Have you recently seen those emotional ads claiming that you can cure memory loss at home using just honey and a spice? Or maybe you've seen one where they say a 97-year-old reversed her memory problems with a bedtime trick. Or maybe one where a man says he could barely talk a few months ago, but after using this ritual, his memory was back to how it was in his 30s. These ads are everywhere, and they all seem to promise the same thing. Just mix a little honey with a kitchen spice and suddenly you'll start remembering names, faces, and even full conversations again. They say it works even if you're over 80 or already diagnosed with dementia. Let's talk about what's really going on behind these viral ads and why you should be very, very careful. One ad starts with a dramatic opening. A man says if he died tomorrow, the one thing he'd want you to know is that everything you've been told about memory loss is wrong. According to him, memory issues have nothing to do with age or genetics. He says the real cause is a toxin called cadmium chloride, and you can flush it out with a simple homemade mixture of honey and a white spice before breakfast. Another ad tells you not to drink warm water if you have dementia and says the actual cause of memory loss is invisible toxins building up in the brain. It says Big Pharma knows this, but they hide it because they'd lose billions in profits if you got better. And who do they say revealed this secret? Dr. Sanjay Gupta from
But wait, it gets wilder.
The ad claims that his video keeps getting taken down by Big Pharma and that you need to click before it disappears again. Then there's another video that tells a heartbreaking story about a woman's husband being told he only had 2 years before needing 24/7 care. The doctors said nothing could be done. But miraculously she finds a bedtime brain detox loophole from a former NASA scientist. Just a few nights after starting this method, all his brain fog disappears just like that. And finally, one ad features a man who says he learned the truth from a Stanford PhD named Dr. Michael Carter. After taking this natural compound, he claims he could remember lines from movies he starred in decades ago. His speech returned, his memories were crystal clear, and he offers to send you $1,000 if it doesn't work for you. Now before we go any further, here's a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote or endorse any products or supplements shown. All opinions are based on public information and red flags that may suggest misleading or unsafe marketing. So let's break it all down. All these ads follow the same formula. First, they hook you emotionally. They talk about memory loss, the fear of forgetting your loved ones, and they make it feel very personal. Then they add a secret recipe or natural ritual. And just when you think you're going to get the answer, they ask you to watch a video. That video, it's usually close to 1 hour long. Now at first, the bottom bar on the video moves quickly, so you think it's short, but then it slows down and practically stops. You wait and wait, hoping they'll tell you the recipe. But instead, the video keeps repeating claims how a doctor discovered this hidden trick, how it's being censored, how Big Pharma doesn't want you to know, and so on. They keep your attention by promising a big reveal, but guess what? By the end of that long video, they ask you to buy a supplement. That's what it was all about from the beginning. Now let's talk about the biggest lie in these ads. They say Dr. Sanjay Gupta endorses this honey and spice cure. But here's the truth. He absolutely does not. These scammers use AI-generated voiceovers and manipulated videos. They take clips from interviews or news shows where Dr. Gupta or other doctors were speaking about unrelated health topics. Then, using advanced AI lip syncing and editing, they make it look and sound like he's endorsing their product. But if you look carefully, there is zero official statement, no medical publication, and no press release from Dr. Gupta or CNN endorsing this supplement. It's completely fake. In fact, none of the supposed experts mentioned in these ads, Dr. Sam Walters, Dr. Michael Carter, or Dr. Sanjay Gupta, have ever promoted any such honey ritual for memory recovery. It's a tactic to gain your trust using fake authority. Here is the reality of the product and these fake ads. First, they say memory loss has nothing to do with age or genetics. That's completely false. Memory issues like Alzheimer's and dementia are scientifically proven to be related to aging, genetics, and other medical conditions. While lifestyle factors like diet and brain activity play a role, to say genetics and age don't matter at all is just not true. Next, they claim that honey and a white spice can reverse memory loss in just a few days, even for people in advanced stages of dementia. Again, this is a huge red flag. There is no scientific evidence to support that such ingredients have that kind of power. Sure, honey has antioxidants. Spices like turmeric have some anti-inflammatory properties. But to say they completely fix memory loss overnight, that's a fantasy. Then they go into full-blown conspiracy mode. Big Pharma is hiding the cure, deleting videos and trying to keep people sick so they can make money. While it's fair to criticize the pharmaceutical industry for many things, these ads use fear and conspiracy theories to manipulate you into thinking you're being lied to, just to sell you something. They also claim that the remedy works for anyone at any age, with any condition. That's another major red flag. Neurodegenerative diseases are extremely complex. No one-size-fits-all solution exists. Some treatments can slow progression, some diets and exercises can help, but no doctor would ever promise overnight results, especially not with honey and kitchen spices. Finally, they often include guarantees like "try this or I'll send you $1,000. But there's no contact info, no real way to follow up. And most of the time, you don't even know who's behind the ad. That kind of bold offer is just a trick to make you feel safe enough to buy something. The truth is, these ads are not about helping people. They are about making money from fear. They prey on older adults, caregivers, and anyone struggling to care for loved ones with memory issues. They use emotional manipulation, fake stories, and false endorsements to get you to trust them. And when you buy the product, it's usually a supplement with no FDA approval, no scientific testing, and a label full of vague ingredients. You won't get your memory back overnight. In fact, you might lose money, time, and even risk your health by relying on an unproven product instead of real medical help. So what should you do if you or someone you love is experiencing memory problems? Start by talking to a licensed doctor or neurologist. There are real treatments available. There are support groups. There are memory care programs that can help. Don't waste your time chasing miracle cures from internet ads. Also, be careful online. Watch for fake endorsements, emotional language, and exaggerated claims. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And that's what MindGuard and these honey ritual ads are all about, selling hope in a bottle, using fake science and digital tricks. So next time you see one of these dramatic videos telling you that a spoon of honey can change your life overnight, remember, your health deserves better than a sales pitch wrapped in a lie.